Hello everyone. An enterprise software optimization protocol is a systematic strategy of auditing user engagement data across an organization to identify operational plateaus, deploying advanced prompting methodologies, semantic understanding parameters, and structural workflow integration techniques to transition passive software users into high output power users. Imagine stepping into Global Scale's primary software optimization control center at 3 p.m. on a hectic Thursday afternoon, where product managers are analyzing a massive user telemetry visualization on the central workspace screen. While our initial global software rollout successfully achieved baseline login targets, our tracking data reveals a flatline performance trend across 60% of our corporate workforce. Most employees have stalled out at a very passive usage tier, utilizing advanced analytical engines like simple search bars rather than leveraging their deep context processing capabilities. The lead systems optimizer approaches the engineering interface, initializing an advanced user elevation matrix across our global network and stating, simple software access is not enough to drive an enterprise evolution. If our workforce remains stuck using next generation automation engines for basic low level queries, we will never capture the massive productivity returns promised by our digital infrastructure. An undifferentiated software utilization plateau is an organizational vulnerability where employees adopt advanced technical applications but utilize them only for shallow, isolated tasks due to a lack of structural prompt knowledge and contextual alignment, stalling out corporate efficiency returns. Let's look at why user adoption plateaus occur. Specifically, the reality of a passive usage loop where an operations analyst treats an advanced predictive intelligence engine like an electronic spreadsheet lookup utility. Because she writes basic single word inputs like analyze Q3 report without providing structural frameworks, multi-shot contextual examples, or explicit output constraints, the system returns generic summaries that fail to reveal deep strategic insights, leaving her to conclude that the application has limited utility and returning to her slow manual data synthesis methods. A line graph on the center monitor displays a flatline utility trajectory labeled user progression stagnation and lost strategic value, as the optimizer notes. The machine is capable of generating deep, high-level operational solutions, but if the operator feeds it shallow, unstructured commands, the output will remain permanently mediocre. The bottleneck isn't the software, it's the lack of advanced user technique. An automated user elevation framework is a comprehensive change management strategy that hardcodes advanced prompting methodologies such as chain of thought sequencing, role-based framing, and iterative constraint layering directly into the daily workflows of an enterprise, backed by specialized peer-led optimization challenges. We grab our strategic playbook and execute a sweeping adoption remediation plan across our entire global tenant by deploying real-time contextual prompt suggestions directly within the user workspace, introducing an elite advanced prompter certification path managed by our localized tech champions, and launching gamified department-level optimization hackathons. The flat adoption curves on the main display transition into a vibrant, upward-trending, multicolored user matrix showing employees advancing from basic exploratory queries to master structural pipeline configurations, as the optimizer explains. We are explicitly teaching our teams how to command our digital infrastructure. By training our workers to construct multi-layered, context-rich frameworks that outline precise roles, boundaries, and outputs, we unlock the true latent power of our enterprise software engines. A workforce optimization resource maximization defense is the formal technical and financial validation of advanced user elevation programs, proving they extract peak productivity returns from existing software licenses, eliminate the need for secondary application purchases, and drive bottom-line corporate profitability. This serves as your definitive checkmate move against a skeptical chief information officer who thinks specialized power user training consumes too much computing capacity and engineering time, until you pull up an absolute checkmate productivity recovery chart on a tablet. You prove to the CIO that transitioning passive workers into advanced prompters increases departmental operational velocity by 300% while reducing manual data synthesis bottlenecks to zero, fully optimizing our digital infrastructure investment. The display monitor shows an application efficiency index maintaining a sharp upward curve alongside an accelerated corporate reporting timeline as the optimizer asserts, We aren't introducing complex technical overhead. We are running a precise user capability upgrade that guarantees global scale's existing technical ecosystem operates at its maximum theoretical performance ceiling. A real-time semantic query analyzer is an automated software utility that constantly scans internal software interface prompts, automatically generating inline structural advice and advanced optimization templates the millisecond a user enters a low value or repetitive query string. To ensure our workforce stays continuously advanced across all global sites, we link an automated interaction auditor directly to our primary enterprise application gateways so that if an administrator enters a flat, contextless data request, the system instantly catches the query, maps it to a high-performance framework template, and populates their screen with an optimized command structure. An interface window highlights a simple query before expanding into a robust, structured prompt blueprint with a clean chime as the automated system audio confirms basic query string detected. Real-time optimization matrix applied. Advanced template successfully suggested to user interface. A validated enterprise user optimization stabilization brief is the final strategic confirmation that implementing systematic prompt engineering frameworks and real-time interaction monitoring has successfully broken through adoption plateaus and unlocked advanced analytical capabilities across the workforce. The camera pulls back to reveal a stunning global operations dashboard where teams across all corporate sites are executing deep multi-stage automation chains and parsing massive unorganized datasets with total structural precision, proving that elevating user technique turns complex software systems into an incredibly high-yield engine of enterprise expansion. The master adoption dashboard illuminates with a brilliant digital seal reading Workforce Proficiency Status, Master Tier Operational. As the narrator concludes, the usage plateaus have been shattered, the advanced frameworks are active, and global scale's digital empire is operating at absolute peak velocity.